So lately, we've been using a lot of potatoes here on Spain on Fork. Today, we're gonna change things up a bit. We're gonna grab a zucchini and create some crispy zucchini bites, folks. These zucchini bites are so good, no dip is needed. Like seriously, they have such an incredible flavor. Plus the recipe is very easy to make and it's all done in 20 minutes. Once again, this is what it's all about. Grabbing basic ingredients, whether it's the zucchini or the potato, and creating a dish that packs some serious flavor. So we're gonna start by cutting one zucchini that's been washed and patted dry into rounds that are between 1/4 inch to 1/8 of an inch thick. You don't want to go any thicker, otherwise the zucchini will not fully cook through. Once all the zucchini's cut up, I'm going to place all the slices in a single layer and season them with sea salt and freshly cracked black pepper. For the next step of the recipe, we're going to be making a batter. I'm going to add in 1/2 cup of all-purpose flour into a bowl, along with 1/2 teaspoon of baking powder, 1 teaspoon of garlic powder, a generous 1/2 teaspoon of onion powder, and a generous 1/2 teaspoon of sweet smoked Spanish paprika. And I'm going to mix all the dry ingredients together until they're evenly mixed. Then I'm going to add in 1/2 cup of cold water into the bowl and whisk it all together until we end up with a creamy batter with no lumps in it. And that's the exact texture you want from your batter. For the final ingredient to prepare, I'm going to measure out a generous cup of breadcrumbs and add it into a separate bowl. Once again, the ones I'm using are called extra crujiente, which is extra crispy. If you can't find these in your area, you can substitute it for either regular breadcrumbs or panko breadcrumbs. I'm going to season the breadcrumbs with a generous 1/4 teaspoon of sea salt and mix it together, that way that sea salt's evenly mixed. Okay, before we start coating our slices of zucchini, let's get our oil heating. I'm going to heat a large fry pan with a medium heat and add in 1/2 cup of sunflower oil. If you don't have sunflower oil, you can use any type of neutral vegetable oil. While the oil is heating, let's start coating our slices of zucchini. First, you want to go into the batter and make sure it's coated all around. Shake off any of the excess batter and then into the breadcrumbs. And once again, make sure those breadcrumbs are evenly coating the slice of zucchini. And as you finish each one, transfer it into a dish. And continue to do this until all your slices of zucchini are coated. Alright, for the final step, let's start frying up our slices of zucchini. The oil's been heating for about 5 minutes on a medium heat, so it's nice and hot. I'm going to start adding the slices of zucchini into the pan. You want to make sure they're all in a single layer, so cook these in batches. After 60 to 75 seconds, I'm going to start flipping the slices of zucchini to fry the other side. This is enough time for that zucchini to fully cook through, and it also ensures that the breadcrumbs don't burn. After another 60 to 75 seconds, these crispy zucchini bites should be perfectly cooked. Using a slotted spoon, I'm going to start removing them from the pan and transferring them into a dish with some paper towels. Once all the crispy zucchini bites are out of the pan and they're still nice and hot, I'm going to finely shred in a kiss of manchego cheese on top of each one. and continue to fry up the rest of your zucchini in batches until it's all done. Once all the zucchinis have been fried up and you've shredded a kiss of manchego cheese on top of each one, our dish is ready to go. Look how beautiful these crispy zucchini bites came out. Let's give one of them a try and see how they taste. I'm telling you, these crispy zucchini bites came out to perfection. Here we go. So good. And that beautiful crunch. I'm telling you, like I told you earlier, no dip needed here. So many flavors going on. That batter with the seasonings, those crispy breadcrumbs at the end, and that manchego that we put on there. Absolutely beautiful. Make these at home. You saw this, so easy to make. Comes together in about 20 minutes. Makes for one of the best tapas appetizers you will ever taste. Really quick before I go, a shout out to one of my patrons, Lawrence Bourbon. Once again, Lawrence, thank you so much for all your support. I truly appreciate you. For the rest of you, if you're not with me on Patreon, consider becoming one. It helps with ingredients and equipment to continue making videos like this. You'll find my Patreon link in the description box below and iCard above. If you enjoyed today's video, hit that like button. Leave me a comment below, and if you're not subscribed, smash that subscribe button. Till the next time, hasta luego.